What's up, guys? Casket 1369. Get ready to do my first movie thing on YouTube. I'm actually going to start a movie club. I've seen a lot of people doing it. I think it's a really cool idea, so I'll be getting that in a little bit. But first, I just want to start it out. I'm probably going to do my own reviews and a bunch of stuff, different movies this year. I think 2012 is going to be an awesome movie year. So first, let's recap 2011. Let's do the top 5 movies of 2011. 2011 had a lot of good movies. A lot of people didn't think so, but I thought there were some good ones, so we'll go through them. My number 5 movie was Hannah. Hannah was a really crazy movie. It was a bit slow builder. Had a really good character-driven movie. The girl who I cannot pronounce her first name, it's Rose Ronan, maybe. She was amazing as Hannah. I really liked her in The Lovely Bones too. I think she's going to be a really awesome actress, especially when she gets older. For being that good this young. Eric Bana, of course, and Kate Blanchett, both really good. So yeah, if you haven't checked it out, pick it up. Just give it a shot, rent it, whatever. It's a good movie. So that's my number 5 for 2011. Number 4 for 2011 was, I don't have a case for it, but it was Sherlock Holmes, Game of Shadows. It's a really great movie. I thought it improved on the first one in every way. As always, Jude Law and Robert Downey Jr.'s chemistry together was really very well performed. It really made you believe their friendship. Jared Harris really surprised me. He was the breakout for me because I really thought he wasn't going to pull it off as Professor Moriarty, but he really did. So definitely proved me wrong. So yeah, it's definitely obviously a good movie. It's still in theaters right now if you want to go see it. So give it a shot. Going to number 3. For me, it was Water for Elephants. A lot of people, because of his illustrious Twilight career, Robert Pattinson's got really, got a bad rap. But I really think this is a really good movie. So, and Reese Witherspoon and him both play it very well. Also, Christoph Waltz, he was amazing in Glorious Bastards. He was ridiculous. He's just an all-around great actor, and he played a really good guy / bad guy in this movie. So, yeah, if you haven't seen that, definitely pick it up, check it out. That would be my, number 3 for 2011. Well, number 2 was Super 8. Super 8 was amazing. J.J. Abrams, I think everybody was expecting the second Cloverfield, another stat style movie. I really liked that he took the old style route, especially with Spielberg producing. He did a really great job of having it reminded me, even though it wasn't similar in story at all, it just reminded me the feel of E.T. from when I was a kid watching it. And I hope a lot of people got that feel too, especially the story revolving around all the kids and the adults kind of being a background to the story. And yeah, especially Dakota Fanning's little sister. I can't think of her name. I actually have to look, which is sad. I'm a terrible movie reviewer. Don't everybody ever hire me. But yeah, Dakota Fanning's sister plays in this. She did an amazing job, as well as the main actor. Just everybody in Super 8. It was a really fun movie. Really good, kind of old, scary monster movie. Not really scary, more of a sci-fi monster movie. But it definitely wasn't quite as out there as Cloverfield, but it was out there. So check it out if you haven't. Super 8 on number 2. Number 1 of the year. Once again, I don't have a cover for it. It was The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. Rooney Mara did an amazing transformation, especially since the only other thing I had seen her in, I saw it on the Social Network, but I didn't realize it was her. I knew her mostly from the remake of Nightmare on Elm Street, which got a really bad rap. I think Jackie Earle Haley was great in it, but it was mostly it was a crappy movie, in my opinion. But she did a complete transformation. Going from from that movie, which she still did a good job in that movie. But to go from that to playing Elizabeth and the girl with the dragon tattoo was amazing. Like, even just the physical appearance was ridiculous. Daniel Craig did a really good job. I haven't seen the Swedish versions of the films all the way through yet, so I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I went into it just wanting to see the movie, based off the book, not comparing it to the other movie. So I think a lot of people went into it like that and were kind of disappointed. But I really, me personally, I enjoyed doing it, like, watching it the way I did, and I really thought it was a really good movie. It was a little slow paced, but for the story it had, I think it kept the pacing well enough to where it kept you interested, and I really had a good time. Definitely has one of the best revenge scenes ever to me. It's really disturbing, but it was great. And yeah, guys, that was my top 5 of 2011. So it was number 5. Of course, was Hannah. That's it. Number 4, Sherlock Holmes: A Game of Shadows. Number 3, Water for Elephants. Number 2, Super 8. And like I said, number 1 was, the girl with the dragon tattoo. Looking forward to the girl who played with fire. They've already confirmed they're going to do it, so everybody knew it was coming anyways. Yeah, guys, that was my best of 2011. And, disagree, agree, post your comments at the bottom. I've also got a few just highlights of 2011. Didn't make the cut, but I really thought, they were all good movies. 2011 was a crazy year for superhero movies, just like 2012 is going to be. But, X-Men First Class, awesome movie. Michael Fuzzenbaum, or however you say it, and James McAvoy did a really awesome job as X and Magneto. They had a really good chemistry. It was just a great movie all around. Thor, not as great of a movie, but it was a very entertaining movie. I think it gets a notable mention. Captain America. Chris Evans proved me wrong a million times over in this. So yeah, this was definitely a notable mention. And all these almost made my top 5. It was really tough. And Sucker Punch. I don't think a lot of people went into this knowing what to expect. I think a lot of people came out not liking it, but me, I really enjoyed it. I love Zack Snyder's style. It's really fun. It's great in 300, Watchmen. But yeah, Sucker Punch, I really liked his first thing he had done that wasn't based off something really. So I really enjoyed it. But yeah, guys, like I said, I'm going to be doing a movie club. The first movie, I really haven't. I'm still debating. I think I'm going to do Let Me In, the 2010 version that Matt Reeves did. And I'm definitely, in my review for it, I'm definitely going to leave out comparisons to Let the Right One In, because it was amazing on its own, and Let Me In had its own place to me. I thought it was, I thought it did a good job of being respectful to Let the Right One In, the movie, as well as, going its own way and trying to follow some, visual shots and certain scenes from the book more. And, but yeah, that's going to be the first one. What I'm going to do, I'm probably going to do that review myself, but what I'm planning on doing here is doing a series of these, and, each one is going to be, like, I'm going to have people, if you really like to join the movie club, just, send in your entry for your review for that movie, and, everybody's free to join. It's not like I'm going to pick, who can join and not, but, I'm going to watch the reviews, and the person who I like the most will I'll post their video on my channel for the review that week, and give them complete credit. I'm not trying to steal anybody's reviews. So, but yeah, so if you're into these movies as much as I am, as you can see, got the Hunger Games poster behind me. That's another thing I was going to go into here. I almost forgot. Top 5 most anticipated movies of 2012. I personally think I'm going to go from number 1. Just number 1, I think it's going to be The Dark Knight Rises. I think everybody's ready for it. Everybody's ready to see how Nolan's going to pull off the trilogy. Especially following up Heath Ledger's performance from The Dark Knight. It's going to be really tough. Number 2 would be, I would say, The Avengers. There's, a billion comic book fans out there who have been waiting for this movie forever, so, including myself, so I think it's going to be awesome. Number 3, I think it's going to be The Hobbit. I think The Lord of the Rings were amazing movies. And, you know, I think The Hobbit's going to follow suit with Peter Jackson still directing. Number 4, I'm trying to think. Number 4 would be The Hunger Games. I think The Hunger Games is going to be a really good movie. It's going to be an adventure. You know, I really like. I got the poster behind me. It's going to be a kind of a ritual thing in my videos, just different posters behind me, some from the same movie, some just different posters. But I think Jessica Lawrence is going to be really awesome playing Katniss. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, and number 5. Let me see what I posted. Sorry guys, I had this practically scripted. Just because I was kind of doing my first video and everything. What did I pick for number 5? The Amazing Spider-Man. You know, there's been all kinds of controversy just between fans, oh, it's too soon to restart it. It's going to be dumb, why are they going back to high school? Where's Mary Jane? But, like I said, I'm a big comic nerd, and, in the story, Gwen Stacy was his first girlfriend. So I'm cool with it, I think it's going to be interesting to get a different perspective. I really like Sam Raimi's, 3 kind of dropped the ball, but, it was still overall a good movie, I thought, and, I just feel like, The Amazing Spider-Man is going to be really fun, and, I think a lot of people, when they say comic book movies, are always super anticipated, so I feel like it's going to be, really big this year. So that's my top 5 most anticipated 2012. Like I said, guys, Let Me In is going to be the first movie review. Like I said, I'll probably post just my review for that one, and then at the end of it, I'll post the next movie for the movie club. And like I said, if you're interested in joining, if you want to help me out, like I said, I can pass the videos over to you, whatever. It's just going to be really, I just want to make something really fun out of it. Try to get, just a popular movie channel for people to come hang out, that kind of stuff. So just subscribe, join my channel, all that good stuff. Check out my videos. I've got a bunch of Magic the Gathering stuff. Still doing it, but not so much as this, because movies have always been my passion. So, yeah, guys, I'll keep bringing these videos to you, and like I said, I'll have the review for Let Me In up pretty soon, and then I'll probably just do, one movie per week for the movie club, and, like I said, if you guys still want to send me your review for Let Me In, I'll probably throw some clips in my video. So yeah, guys, check them out, and thanks for watching. It's Casket 1369, guys. Peace.